Aging is a normal part of life, but it doesn't have to mean getting sick. Thanks to medical advances made in the last century, including Jonas Salk's polio vaccine, people are living longer than ever before. But it's not enough to simply live longer. We want to live healthier too. That's why we've declared 2024 to be Salk's Year of Healthy Aging. Through our Unlocking Healthy Aging initiative, we are entering a new era of aging research in the bold pursuit of a life well lived for all. So, what is aging really? Deep within our tissues, inside each of our cells, when and how does aging take hold? Can the effects of aging across the body all be traced back to a few fundamental processes? And what could our later years look like without the struggles of heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, cancer, or dementia? What if, instead of treating the outward symptoms of each individual disease, we could design therapies to slow or repair aging at its source? Perhaps we could intervene even earlier, in young adulthood or middle age, to prevent them from developing in the first place. These are the questions that Salk scientists are working to answer, each and every day, just beyond these walls. Surrounding this historic courtyard, our scientists are tackling aging from all angles. They're advancing research on the genetics and epigenetics of aging, the role of DNA-protecting telomeres and energy-producing mitochondria, on the impact of infection, inflammation, metabolism, and circadian rhythms, and their effects on vision, movement, and memory. By combining insights from all these different fields, we are finally piecing together the complex puzzle of aging. Through this integrated view, we can find new strategies to maintain our physical health, mental health, self-sufficiency, community, and quality of life throughout the course of our lives.
The number of Americans over 65 is expected to double by the year 2050, and the number over 85 will nearly quadruple. So people are living longer, but not necessarily healthier. This has created an urgent need to understand the biology of aging so that we can protect our aging population from its most damaging effects. Each one of us is also aging at a different rate, depending on our unique genetics, lifestyle, and environment. Our work will inspire new personalized interventions to target the specific forms of aging that each individual is most at risk for.
The Glenn Center for Biology of Aging Research was founded here over 15 years ago. So Salk scientists recognized the importance of aging research before many other institutions. We got a head start in a way, and we learned a lot about the different components of aging during those years. With the addition of our new San Diego Nathan Schock Center, we're now bringing all of these individual pieces together and taking them to the next level. We're really at an exciting and critical turning point for healthy aging science at Salk.
Historically, scientists and clinicians have studied and treated each part of aging as a separate, distinct phenomenon. At Salk, we're looking at aging in a new way. Our experiments combine tools and ideas from multiple labs to study aging across the whole body and drive discovery of the intersection between disciplines. This is where the real innovation happens.
One example of these collaborations is my lab's recent work with Jan's team. My lab investigates mitochondria, and our CSO, Jan Karlseder, studies telomeres. At most research institutions, we wouldn't have many opportunities to interact, but the tight-knit environment at Salk brought our labs together. This has led us to discover super interesting connections between telomeres, mitochondria, and inflammation, three major hallmarks of aging, which would have gone completely unnoticed in a different research environment. Through this work, we've identified new molecules and pathways that could potentially be targeted with therapeutics to ward off aging-related diseases, including cancer. So it's this melding of minds across disciplines that really sets the Salk Institute apart.
It's only through the modern and holistic approach to aging research that we can effectively increase not only our lifespans, but also our health span. That's the power of science. That's the power of Salk.